Welcome to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders on 1240 Radio WOMT.
And it is time for Fine Living here on 1240 Radio WOMT. In the studio once again, Jim Reif from Jim Reif Builders. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Kerry.
How are you, sir?
Good. Isn't it amazing how fast March is flying by?
It's crazy. I'm okay with it. We're getting one step closer to spring.
Well, I'm going to consider it springer.
There you go. Jim, today we want to kind of talk about something we talked about periodically here and there on the show. But we want to really focus on why should someone choose a general contractor for their project. I guess I want to kind of talk about what that is and the importance of that for a consumer.
In kind of general terms, a general contractor is a person you hire that provides all the services for your project. So they would line up the trade contractors. They will supply the labor to do the construction work, help you with selections of the project, you know, whether it be paint or moldings and millwork and such, and take the project from start to finish for you, so that it's completed properly.
But aren't all builders a general contractor, Jim?
Not necessarily. A lot of people out there, builders out there, are smaller operations. They just want to do the carpentry part of it. So they don't want to be involved in calling the plumber, arranging the electrician to be there on this date, or helping with those selections. That's not their forte. They just want to, per se, maybe, drive nails and such. So,
okay.
So, I think it's important that people understand the difference.
What are some questions someone must ask someone who may be their builder?
I would ask them for references with phone numbers,
Okay.
and call some of their previous clients, ask them their experience.
Okay.
That's a good testimony of that. You want to ask if they're state certified. So to properly, conduct your business in the construction field, you have to have a state certification. It means you have to pass a test and have continuing education. You have to get 6 hours of continuing education every year to maintain your certification. And that's important. You want to ask them about their insurance coverages and get a copy of what's called a certificate of insurance. You want to also see how well they're organized and how they handle scheduling and stuff. Ask them to produce documents for your project. Let's say it's a bathroom remodel. What plumbing fixtures you're getting? Are you just saying you're going to get a toilet, or is it a Kohler toilet with a certain model number? You want to make sure it's specific so that you don't get the wrong product that you think you're supposed to be getting.
Interesting. What about like pricing and things like that?
Well, in most cases, we guarantee pricing for a certain amount of days. So on our contract that we propose to people, our price will be valid for a certain amount of days. If they sign that contract before that date, we will hold that price. So that's important. Rare occasion do we have anything what's called a time and material contract. Very rare for us. It's usually a locked-in price so people understand what they're going to spend. And that's really important, especially for the banks and credit unions out there, because they want to know what the price is going to be, what they're going to loan out, so there's not cost overruns.
I know another very important element to remember is that when you're dealing with a general contractor, which again Jim Reif Builders is, if there's any issues, if there's a plumbing issue, if there's an electrical issue, if there is whatever, it's one call to you, not try and track everybody else down.
That's correct. You're not having to be the person to have to waste your time to call 3-4 times to try to get an answer from an electrician, a plumber, a drywall painter, whoever it would be. You give us a call. That's our responsibility to correct the issue if there is one, make sure things are timely. Those are just important communication lines you really try to do.
And I know also, you offer such a detailed schedule with everything you got going on. You have to be, and that's one of the benefits of working with you as a general contractor.
It's real important for the consumer because they want to know start to finish what kind of time frame they're looking at.
Not just, we'll finish sometime this year.
And especially in renovation projects, who's going to be in my house today?
Yeah.
If you're doing a bathroom or kitchen, who's going to be here working here today so you don't have any surprises? We have a rule that nobody starts before 7:30 in a renovation project. If you get a chance to get up, get your kids going, yourselves going, get your breakfast ate before we walk in the door and disturbing your privacy. So that's, kind of neat things about hiring us as a general contractor.
Jim, a lot of great information. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it is less stress when they work with you because you can take care of every detail.
And that's really, really key. I mean, you want to be able to see the progress and enjoy the, what's happening, not have to come home at night being frazzled because this wasn't done or done properly. That's our responsibility to make sure things are going. We work very hard to make that happen.
Jim, if people need to get a hold of you, how can they do that?
Terry, they can look us up on the web at jimreifbuilders.com, and they can contact us through that. We have a great presence on Facebook and some neat things there. And you give us a call if you just feel comfortable. Give us a call, 684-6899. Love to